the detail. So state of play with agencies. So 87% of the agency people that we spoke to used streaming audio advertising in the last 12 months. So, you're almost getting to universal usage of some sort. 6 in 10 use podcast advertising, a big jump since last year. So when we go into the details of how often they're using audio advertising, it looks a little different. So we've got broadcast radio sitting over on the left-hand side. Mature market, a lot of use, a lot of regular use, been in play for many, many, many decades. DAB, you're seeing DAB+, we did look at that as well. Quite a lot of experimentation last year and an interest in using it next year. For streaming digital audio, and this is changing a little bit over time, so particularly the one shifted in the last year is the regular use of streaming audio. So we're sitting at 45% of the market who are regularly using it, and then 30% it's a significant amount. So it's true, if we're looking at the research for the last couple of years, we've gone from experimentation to regular usage. Podcasting sitting where streaming was a couple of years ago, so we're seeing dabbling. We're seeing some people invest and reinvest, but we're seeing a lot of people working out how they should be doing it, what they should be doing, and plans for the future. Programmatic. Quite a change in not necessarily the top line number, but a little bit shift in the market in terms of programmatic. So you're looking at about 56% of the market who are using programmatic audio, looking to use programmatic audio in 2019, which is up about 3% on last year. So not a huge shift. The big shift has been in programmatic guaranteed, and that's a shift that we've seen across the whole industry. So we're seeing that in video and in display as well. So uplift from 37 to 46% in the last year in terms of the amount of people looking to buy, do those sort of deals. Why? I'm pleased to say price came through as the 5th most important, not the first, and data and targeting was seen as the primary reason to invest programmatically. I think interestingly we're seeing 5 or 6 of those reasons as being major influences of investing in programmatic. So there are a lot of demands and people are expecting a lot for different reasons. Creative formats. We really want to drill into the industry and understand, particularly both from the creative side and the media agency, what creative opportunities they're seeing, what they're interested in learning more about. And the one that's sort of shone through this year, and as a council we've been talking about it for quite a year, so it sort of confirmed our conversations, was the dynamic audio side of things. A lot of creative agencies going, we've got all this data, we've got all these new opportunities, how can we actually make it targeted, scalable? Just over a fifth sort of people have already played around with it, which was higher than I thought. But then that 57% looking to try this year. So hopefully as a market we can find that right balance of personalisation and targeting at a scalable level. At the end of the research we asked what people wanted from, I guess, the IAB, the industry, over the next 12 months. So we came out a list of priorities. So measurement, everyone always wants more measurement. It was a little different, the responses this year. So if we look at last year, it was, when we were talking about podcasting measurement, it's pretty much, there's no measurement in any of it. We need to do need to know what's happening. This year it was more about how do I tie the measurement pieces together? How do I do cross-platform and cross-media measurement and have audio at the heart of that as well? Demonstrating effectiveness, so if you break measurement into 2 pieces, so the top one is really looking at that opportunity, and then the effectiveness piece. How can I tell it's working? So when we saw people being happy with it, so obviously people are tracking some of the brand awareness, how can we get better at tracking that ROI from an audio point of view? More education on programmatic audio. We saw a high level of usage, but still a lot of people wanting to understand what's capable, what do I need to look out for, how do I actually integrate it into my media plans. And then, thankfully, people still want to know about creative, which I don't think will ever stop.